G'day, it's Pete here, and we're back again for another weekly free instant tournament. As usual, I'll show you how to get in. So you want to go up to Solitaire Bridge, then down to weekly free. And let's see what we can do. Ooh, there's a nice hand to kick things off. 19.64, and partner goes and ruins it with a 3 heart bid. Okay, so whenever partner preempts, I really like to just visualize what's a standard hand they could have and where we might want to try and play this contract. Now, partner could have, like, this would vary a lot depending on your partnership preemptive styles. But let's say King, Queen, Jack to 7 hearts, right? If they have King, Queen, Jack to 7 hearts, we can probably lose 1 heart and 2 diamonds and then just be pretty good from there. We might want to be playing in spades instead. That might protect my King X of diamonds, but then we can't utilize all their good hearts. I could theoretically make slam if partner had like Ace of hearts, Ace of diamonds or something, but I think that's just too hopeful. I think stopping in 4 is fine. So I'm just going to raise 3 to 4. Hey, Carlo, how's it doing? How you doing? King, Queen, Jack to 7. Okay. Stiff diamonds, great news. We've got a club loser, a diamond loser, probably only 1 heart loser, but we do need to be careful of the 10 of hearts. Right. So diamond, diamond, and no matter what I discard. I can always discard the club later. This might just prevent me getting over trumped in spades or something. Also, it gives me a way back to partner's hand, potentially. Like, let's say I play a heart to the king and then they play a black suit. If I win, I then need a way to get back to my partner's hand. If they had 2 clubs and 2 spades, might have been a bit awkward. I probably should have considered that a bit longer. But here, hearts break. There's just the 10 of hearts missing. Oh, and we got the rest. 78%. All right. So what were other people doing? Some people looked for spades. And spades can go down. So spades is not better. Some people investigated slam. And it's really easy to fall in love with your hand. And you could see potentially getting to 12 tricks. But I think what the best tip is just visualize a hand that they could have. That there's like a wide range of hands they can have. But just pick a pretty standard one and work out where you want to be. Partner has King, Queen, Jack to 7 hearts. 3-no has no entries to their hand. So, yeah, getting to 4 hearts is good. Hey, David, Luke, and Suzanne, how's everyone doing? Another interesting one. This one I think is a pretty clear pass. We've got 11 points in a 7-card club suit, and we're vulnerable against not. And mainly queens and jacks, a couple of stray kings. But I think 5 clubs is a long way off, so I'll just pass and happy to defend. And it looks like queen of clubs is pretty routine here. And either of the leads could be right, but I think we'll just try the queen of clubs. Right. Okay, so that solved my dilemma. My first question I was going to have is, like, who's actually got the shortage in clubs? Because I had 7 and dummy had 2, so there was only 3. Dummy had 3. There was only 3 missing. They were split 2-1. So my partner could have put the king on from Singleton King or King Doubleton. Dummy had 8 high card points, and I had 11, and this is a best hand tournament. Is that right? Like, is that right? I meant, did Dummy only have 8? Okay, so there's 21 missing, so it's 11 and 10 divided, and my partner had 3 points there. East also opened 4 hearts. This will usually be 8, could be 7. I can't over trump. So I'm just going to be counting high card points here as we go. So ace of hearts there. Queen. They have ace queen 9 to 8 or something. I think they just pinned my jack 10 Doubleton. Okay, so my partner... Okay. My partner had 3 hearts. He says ace queen to 8. The points are 10 and 11 split. My partner's shown up with 6. East has shown up with 6. So the aces are going to be divided. East will have 1 ace. My partner will have 1 ace. And the 8-1, they've got 4 other cards. Okay, so my partner's got the king of diamonds, ace of diamonds. Right. And I get my king there, and I've got the rest. I had to do really well to make that. Pin my jack 10 of hearts. People are, okay. So some people are bidding 6 clubs here. I think they're like really far away from a 6 club bid. Such that even if your partner didn't raise you and it just went 4 hearts, 5 clubs, if the opponents double you, you still get a bad score at this vulnerability. So while 6 clubs works, I do not think that there's a good 6 club bid. I was largely worried about, like, if I put the jack of hearts down or the 10 of hearts, like, what if they play me for Doubleton king or something like that instead? But I did really, really well there. 11 points, 441. We are favorable, so I'll open it. That's not how I wanted the auction to go. Maybe they'll bid 2 of a major. No. Okay, and we've got 7, 10, 21, 19 points missing. So it's like, again, best hand tournament. So like 10 and 9, 11 and 8. We've got the 3 of spades. This could be from 3, 4, or 5 cards. I have 2 spade winners. I can probably get a 3rd given the lead, and a diamond. We want to work more on diamonds. But let's see what happens. Really hoping to just see the 10 of spades appear. No. I can see this south hand here. Okay. So entries here are really, really annoying. Still missing the jack 10 of clubs, but the 8-7 have gone. I can actually just build some more tricks in clubs. So I can just win this club return and then just return another club. Hold on to my 4 hearts for a bit of protection. But I think my 6-5 are now high. And they'll only be able to get 3 heart tricks. Okay, my 10 of hearts is now a winner. And I can overtake the jack of spades. So there we have it. We got the rest. 100%. Hey, how about that? Okay, so most people passed it in. Like, opening 11 counts favorable, I think, is pretty good. Having 4-4 in the majors, like the chance of finding a major suit's really good. This is a really bad 7 of clubs switch by them. And it's just taking careful look at the pips here. So if you here, we've got jack 10, 8-7 we're missing. So 7 to the ace, and then the 8 back. And I'm like, oh, great. I can get 3 club tricks out of this. And didn't need to work on diamonds, just kept my protection in hearts. Not where I thought this one was actually going, but paid out. Okay, moving on to board number 4, and here we've got a flat 16 count, so 1 no, and 1 no trump again. Right. Spade lead's great news. We've got 3 aces for winners. We can build 3 more in spades. We can try and work on diamonds. I want to get rid of this ace of spades. But do I do anything in diamonds first? So looking at that dummy, if I just return a spade, I suspect that they'll actually go after hearts, which is reasonable for me. Yeah, and looks like they've led top of a doubleton here. So they'll win the ace here and shift to a heart. There's the 10, so we're missing king, queen, and maybe the 8. Okay. So they shifted to the 10 from king 10 something. Okay, so my 9 is now a winner, so we've got 2 tricks. We've got 3 more there and 2 aces, so I'm making our contract. So we just want to build more tricks. I was trying to work out if I can do anything with entries, like if I play a diamond to the ace and a diamond, or just play like the 10 of diamonds and duck it or something like that. Doesn't look like I've got a great way of getting over there. So we'll just play a diamond to the ace and a diamond back. Okay, so my 10's now a winner. All right. Yeah, so at this stage, I'm just going to cash out. I'm out of ways of getting an extra trick. My 3 of hearts is not a winner, but we'll see how we go. %. Nice. That was like another pretty tricky one about which suits to actually go after. It looks pretty appealing to go after diamonds, but I was like, well, they're just going to tackle hearts for me. Like clubs is the real danger suit for me. It's actually a layout that they can't do too much about. But it looked like they were going to attack hearts, so I figured I'd just set up my spades there. All right. Can I do anything in diamonds? No, I don't. Just don't have the entries. Nah, I don't think I can. But moving on to board number 5, and here we've got 18 points and partner opened. Right, so we're up to like 30 plus points. So let's see where they get to. 3 diamonds. That is great news. So now I'm starting to think about Grand Slam. So like the first hand where I was talking about when partner, was it the first hand? Yeah, the first hand, when partner preempts, what do you visualize their hand looks like? Whenever you start getting into the slam zone as well, then I think visualizing their hand again is quite useful. So here I think my partner's got like 16 points, ace, queen to 6 diamonds, and some other cards. I'm not totally sure where the other cards are. You could consider something like 4 diamonds, which would be a slam try. The robots just do first round controls, and I don't know how I would explore particularly well after that. So I'm just going to go straight into Blackwood. And partner's got 2 key cards with the queen. So we've got the ace of clubs, ace queen of diamonds. They still have 6 diamonds. So straight away it looks like we've got 6 diamond tricks, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, and a spade. That's 11 tricks. But that's only giving my partner 10 points. They've got like 5 extra points somewhere. So I could bid 5 no trump saying, do you have any kings? If they have the king of spades, like I just feel like we're going to have 13 tricks on this hand. Like, if you say they've got ace of clubs, ace, queen of diamonds for 10, put 5 other points into their hand, and it's hard to see how you don't have 13 tricks. Like queen, jack of spades, queen of clubs. Then we'd have 1 spade, 2 hearts, 3 clubs for 9, and 6 diamonds for 12. And like we could finesse a heart, finesse a spade, etc. James Nader said, any advice on when to go up to 6 no trump over 6 of a suit? Is it as long as you have all the key cards, even when you have a fit? So the number one thing that you want to be considering is scoring format. So this is match points where you get the percentages like this. Any little incremental advantage is can be huge. If you're playing imps, you want to choose the safest slam. So the way that I try and approach my slam bidding, given the 2 different formats, when I am in match points, this one, percentages, I think, okay, if I'm looking for slam, I'm going to start with no trumps and then look, do I need a reason to play in a suit? So my thought process is look for no trumps first, then decide that that's actually a bad slam and choose 6 of a suit. In imps, I like to think, what's the safest slam? And that's like, can you count your 13 tricks if you're going to bid grand slam? If you have 13 tricks that nothing's going to go, then you choose no trumps. If you think that you might need to trump stuff, then you choose the suit contract. Anyway, I'm going to give grand a shot. There's definitely some layouts where partner doesn't have the right stuff, but so here, king, jack of spades. What do we got? King of spades isn't. I'd prefer a couple of queens from them. But here we are. So we don't quite have 13 top tricks, but we have a pretty reasonable shot. So firstly, if I've led away from the queen of spades, I just get to win this trick straight up, but that seems highly unlikely. Okay, so here my options at this stage are I could finesse a heart, or I could try and squeeze the opponents. They're my 2 choices. So I think running diamonds is a decent approach, but I'd need to find 4 discards. And I could discard 2 clubs and a heart, but my final discard isn't so easy. And I'd need to try and work out how to time it. So, right. So I'm missing the 10 of spades as the key card. The queen of hearts is an important card, like queen, jack of clubs. Looks like spades are 4-4. I don't know who's got the 10 of spades. So am I ever going to choose the heart finesse over a potential squeeze, or am I ever going to choose the squeeze over potential heart finesse? Like, one thing I could do is, let's say I wanted to commit to the squeeze. I could play a spade to the king, play a heart to the ace king, and then just run all of my stuff and then try and work out what the go is later. Alternatively, I could run all my diamonds, but I mentioned that this final discard's a bit awkward and I haven't taken the ace king of hearts. I won't have a great deal of information. I could choose to finesse the heart. Yeah. So my thoughts are, if one hand's got the queen of hearts and one hand's got the 10 of spades, if those 2 cards are split, I'm pretty sure I can squeeze the opponents. And the real question is, can I just guess who's got that? And I think I've got the side benefit of the queen of hearts falling. Is this better than a finesse? I have no idea, but let's go for it. Okay. No 10 of spades. Okay, let's watch their discards. Diamonds are breaking. East threw away a heart. West had 3 diamonds. East threw a spade. So I thought East started with 4 spades. I think they're 4-4. And I think East has 1 left. I think they both have 1 left. Okay, so I think East has the 10 of spades at this stage. Because I've seen 4 spades from West. So let's play this. And my 9 is high. Okay, everything I would have done worked. So I actually just squeezed East in everything. But yeah. If East abandoned clubs, then I could have finessed clubs as well. So lots of options there, but 96%, little bit of a risky one, especially seeing as 6 no trumps gets you 85%. 7 diamonds wouldn't have scored better, but like being able to go like ace, king of hearts, rough a heart might have improved my chances a bit. So 7 diamonds might have been a better spot. But yeah, even if you just bid 6 no trumps, making 12 tricks there. So as you can see, especially in a minor here, choosing no trumps gets you that bonus 10% there. Right, moving on to board number 6, and we got a flat 15 count, so 1 no trump. I'll show my spades. And partner's got hearts and longer clubs and a game-forcing strength hand. So like 4 hearts, 5 or 6 clubs. Could be interested in slam. Here, having just 3 low diamonds is a little bit awkward. I kind of want to I wanted to repeat my spades just to say, yeah, I've got extra spades, but they don't have a way of doing that. 3 hearts does show a 3-card heart suit, which I think that's a fair description. Like, why would I be doing this if I wasn't like concerned about something? And partner's happy for 3 no. So if partner had a stiff diamond, they shouldn't have been passing there. But as it is, partner has 3 low diamonds and 4 hearts. Looks like potentially the only making contract. Looks like they're going to take the first 5 diamonds because that looks like Doubleton Queen and the Ace of Spades. No. Okay, maybe diamonds are blocked. They have Ace, King, Queen tight? No. I think they'll find the killing defense here. Well, they managed to beat me. Did they get me 2 down? They do! What tough defense. Okay. 21%. Ouch. 3 no down 1. They opened a spade. They still get to 3 no trumps. They don't cash out. Try heart. Okay. People got to 5 clubs. With 2 spades, and you bid 4 spades over 4 spades over 3 clubs. Force yourself into 5 clubs. Yeah, and some people got to 4 hearts. I kind of feel like partner should strongly consider bidding 4 hearts if I'm showing 3-card hearts here for a reason. Can you make 4 hearts? They can beat 4 hearts, right? They go Ace, King, Queen of diamonds, and then they play the Ace of spades, and trumps don't break, so you're in trouble. Anyway, 21%. I think what I did on that was fine. Still tracking at 70%. Moving on to board 7. And we've got 16 points. 5, 4, 3, 1. Just open a diamond. Just show my clubs. Partner invited. I'm more than happy to give 3 no trumps a shot. And that brings the beer card in play. Right. So I've got 3 spade winners, but entry issues there. I have a heart and a diamond. This one's pretty awkward here. We've got 16 opposite 10, so we've got 14 points missing. The 3 are hearts. If I play low, I've got a guaranteed second heart stopper. But in diamonds, I sort of want to double finesse. I also want to get the ace of clubs out. I'm worried about the jack of clubs. But we'll see what happens here. I could unblock the ace of spades. Do I need to? What's the percentage play to finesse the diamonds? Low to the 10 or the queen? So if we're just ignoring everything about the hand and just look at the diamonds, usually you want to do the lower finesse first if you need to finesse twice. If you had a 9-card fit, you might only need to finesse once because like the suit could be 2-2. Here we've got 8 cards, so we'll need to finesse twice. So you actually want to play the lower finesse first. And the main reason for this is sometimes it can be really favorable. If East has both the king and the jack and we play low to the 10, that'll win, and then low to the queen, and then the ace, and we don't lose any diamonds. If you started the other way and played low towards the queen, that would still win, but East would have the king jack left and they would get a trick. Either of those finesses is equally likely to work, but if you do the lower one first, then you have a chance for bonus tricks. I'm kind of tempted just to like finesse the jack of clubs straight up. I feel like if it fails, I'm in a lot of trouble. My other option is like take the ace of spades and play the queen of clubs. This is probably going to get me an entry. I can still finesse the jack of clubs later. So probably the right way to do it. So if there's a singleton ace of clubs, it works out pretty poorly. All right. Do I want to duck this one? So I've got 2 hearts and 3 spades. A club is 6. A diamond is 7. The clubs could come in. I don't think I'm ever double finessing the diamonds. So I think a little bit of safety net here in case hearts are 5-3. Right. That looks terrible. Really looks like the king jack are offside. Right, so if the king jack are offside, then maybe I could squeeze the opponents. I just don't think the diamonds are coming in. So let's risk it. Hey, good news. Then we got a spade discard there. So I've only played 1 spade. We had 5. They had 8. I've seen 3 of them. So they're down to 5. The 2 are hearts. So hearts were 4-4. My 7 is not high. Oh, wow, the diamonds were working. Wow, they shifted a low diamond away from that. And the beer. Beautiful beer. One thing I noticed earlier was the diamonds were Queen 10987. So beautiful beer card there. But they switched to the 6 of diamonds from King 6-2. And they did that after their partner led a heart. Like, why didn't they continue hearts? That I don't get. Anyway, it convinced me into finessing the clubs, but then, yeah, I probably wouldn't have made the beer card without it. It could have made extra tricks. I didn't duck that heart. Everything was... Oh, not everything's that favorable. Anyway, tracking at 72. Moving on to board number 8. We've got 14 high card points, 5-4 in the majors. That'll do. Right. I got a spade loser. I got 2 heart losers. Maybe the 8 of hearts might cause me grief. A diamond and a club. All right, so I might want to trump a heart, but then my hearts might get trumped. I think I want to take a club finesse to start off with, just see if they've led away from the queen. They have. Okay. So at this stage, like, I want to untangle the club. I may need to trump a heart. I should have played a spade there. That was dumb. Okay. Yeah. So my diamond loser was like way too quick. If I play a heart there, the time that takes me to get to that north hand to ditch my diamond was like way too long. So that previous trick, I totally should have played a spade just to make sure I can get rid of the diamond. I could potentially still rough the heart later, but they've just given me a free pass here, and shifted to a spade. And I will take it. Okay, I haven't seen the 9 of hearts yet. And they're probably going to draw all my trumps. Yeah. So we'll see if the last one becomes a loser. They should know exactly what's going on here. There's another heart. Hey, wow. Oh, wait. When I say they should know exactly what's going on here, in my mind, the auction had gone like a spade and no trump. I'd shown my hearts, that then corrected back to 2 spades. And I'm like, hey, here is my 4-card heart suit. But I never did that in the bidding. Completely forgot about it. But I still think they should have got that right, because why am I trying to trump hearts if I don't have 4? Anyway, 96%, finished with 75, so stoked about that. And that was a really cool weekly free instant tournament. So I liked a lot of the boards in this one, such as, like, how often was paying attention to the pips super relevant? So there was this one where I could set up my 6-5 of clubs. This one where my 9 of spades sort of gave me a squeeze option. I don't even know if that was better than a finesse, but, you know, it seemed the way to go. Here, my Queen 10987 of diamonds. Yeah. So that really came into fruition. But also, I think the main takeaway is, like, just visualizing what you think partner's hand might be. Like, so here, when they preempt, what do you reckon they have? Just name a typical one. Won't always work, but sometimes it does. And here, just thinking, okay, partner's got ace queen to 6 diamonds. They've got the ace of clubs. They had like 5 other points. They only had 4, so I was at a little loss here. But if partner had the queen of hearts, it would have been like super laid out. So that's why I was going for that. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week's weekly free instant tournament. As usual, big shout out to all my patrons, because without them, wouldn't be able to do it. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time.